Hey guys, RC back here for that video, guys. Today we're looking at a really interesting foldable phone. So this is actually a patent filed by Oneplus for their own foldable phone in the future. Now, if we go back to August of this year, we remember that yes, OnePlus actually crashed Samsung's event by announcing that they might have their own foldable phone. Well, now we have a patent, so we have a little bit more of an idea of what that might look like. Now, I'm going to say right now, these whole foldable phone market is getting really interesting, right? Because we saw that that one company had everyone has like different designs on how they want to make these foldable phones. Some companies are like, oh, we want to go ahead and, turn it over so both sides are screens. We want to do it, 360, 180. They just get really interesting. But this is something I've never seen before. And as you guys can see on the screen, it's a triple screen setup. Yeah. So it's called a tri-foldable device. And you guys can see it says rotating backplate right there. We also, of course, do go ahead. It looks like it just expands out completely. So you start with a candy bar cell phone. You push out one display, push out a third display. I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know how I feel about it. So here's more of a look of what it would render like. So this is what it would look like if you actually rendered it out. And I'll be honest, I'm not really too much of a fan of it. I'll be honest. I think it's a cool concept, cool idea. But now I feel like we're just not getting practical. Honestly, like, in all honesty, this is how I look at it, right? Because a lot of people have complained about the, Galaxy Z Fold 3 being too big, or they complain about the Surface Duo 2 being too big and saying like, oh, it's not practical to use that device. If the Surface Duo 2 or the Galaxy Z Fold 3 is not practical, this device right here is just absolutely doesn't even make sense. I mean, can you imagine? It's like a mini actual like TV monitor or PC monitor in your hand. I don't know how I feel about it. I really don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I feel like it could be a cool concept. It kind of reminds me more of what a Surface product looks like, but it's just I don't know how well it would sell if it does go ahead and even come to market. Right now, it's not even 100% confirmed to come to market. It is just rumored right now. Again, the patent had been filed, so it is out there for people to kind of see what OnePlus might go ahead and make. And I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like the Z Fold 3, right? And obviously the Z Fold 3 has captured the market. It has become really the foldable phone. The Z Fold 3 and the Z Flip 3, right? Those have become the ideal foldable phones. And Samsung has sold plenty of units to go ahead and show that off, right? And then you have the Surface Duo 2 over here, which obviously is the second big dog competitor, Microsoft's product. And that has had its mixed reviews with a failure launch and then a really good Surface, I think really good Surface Duo 2, but still kind of in the doghouse with that, right? Everyone wants to be Samsung here, right? So it's, again, all one display. So it's not a foldable display. It's a display that branches out. So I'm not sure. I'm going to guess they could probably get Gorilla Glass Victus on this, which is actually a W, because I think that's one thing. One thing the Surface Duo product that people do like is the fact it has Gorilla Glass Victus, not a plastic display. If you could get Gorilla Glass Victus on this, I think it would be a little bit better. People would like it a little bit more. But like I said before, I think it's really just comes down to it's Samsung and their foldable phones and everyone else attempt at making the same concept. And I don't know how I feel about it. And again, like I said, I know we've looked at so many different foldable phones over the last couple, months, and I feel like everyone has their own concept, but it's just not working out. So right here we have a sliding key, which obviously would lock it into place. This is always what I'm concerned about when it comes to these foldable phones. So I'm not saying OnePlus by any imagination is not a good company, but it's always about these, like, obviously you push the key and then it unslides. How long before that key does break? That's always what interests me about like gadgets like this, where it's like, okay, well, you just push the key, it could eventually, that key's gonna break. So eventually this is just gonna slide out by itself. So I'm wondering how many uses it has before it becomes that point where it does break by itself. And of course we have a magnet right here which keeps the screens connected together. And again, eventually when you want to go ahead and actually open it up, you just unlatch that key, and bam, that screens do open up. So I don't know how I feel about this, guys. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'm sure it's going to have, again, it will have really good technology inside. It's going to be a really good device. I just feel like we're kind of getting a little crazy now. Now we're going to have Samsung come out with they had a new patent that just released of them showing what looks like the Surface Duo, and they're creating their own Surface Duo. And now we have the Z Fold 4 coming out. It's a crazy 2022, okay? I'm just going to tell you that right now, guys. Strap in, hit the subscribe button, because we're about to have the craziest 2022 we've ever seen, and the foldable phone market will really just not be the same. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like, comment down below. I'll see you at the next one. Peace out.